This is TWiT.
Interesting post on The Verge today. Microsoft unboxes the Xbox One sort of day one release. Quote, the console, Kinect, and a branded day one controller are all present as you'd expect, but there's a surprise, a bundled Xbox One chat headset. Microsoft says both the day one and standard editions will include the mono headset, which is nice given the unbelievable amount of money you'll be spending to buy an Xbox One. But
doesn't
it
it? I mean,
includes,
it's like the same cheap build as the Xbox 360 one, right? I mean, it's got to be. I mean, we're talking about maybe $8 BOM cost. You know, I mean, it's not like they included
or
some
for the entire thing.
No, for the headset, right?
Yeah,
for the
you know,
headset.
I don't think anybody, you know, it's The Verge. They get excited about stuff, but it's kind of funny. So separate power supply, HDMI cable, and a console that will have what Microsoft describes, and I'm quoting The Verge again here, as a liquid black finish, and basically all designed with a consistent 16:9 ratio in mind. And they claim the HDMI cable will support 4K, 1080p, and 3D, despite the same cables being available for as little as $5 at retailers. And I would like to point out, while we have seen more hardware shipping with HDMI cables in the box as of late, it's still not a given. And it's nice that they want to make sure that, you know, out of the box, you will open the box. The out-of-box experience includes every single thing you will need to get the delete expletive device to run.
I didn't watch all the unboxing, but it's also possible that this does not support anything but HDMI, right?
I think it is HDMI only.
Yeah, so, I mean, if they didn't include that, then they'd be really screwed over their customers. I thought it was funny. I did hear the part where he said a 4K rated HDMI cable, and it's funny because we have 4K monitors here now, and every HDMI cable I have had hooked up has worked just fine at 4K.
Yeah,
so,
essentially 1.4 and the next. Yeah, well, HDMI 1.4 doesn't really exist. HDMI 1.3, 1.2 cable should work fine. Robert Heron can actually go on a fascinating, actually he did on HD Nation a couple weeks ago, where we talked about the myth and the bollocks behind HDMI cable numbering and why you really probably don't need to worry. Like, plug in your cable, and if something doesn't work, then worry about upgrading your cable.
I'm more interested to see what Microsoft does. Nobody has really talked about, like, both consoles have said they have 4K support, but nobody's really talked about what that means. If I hook this up to a 4K TV, do I get a 4K interface? Does it upscale things? Does it just send 1080p to the TV and let the TV do the upscaling? It's kind of interesting.
There's not, I mean, the truth is there's not enough 4K televisions in the world right now to make a difference, right?